Okay, mommy mpacho na pom ti say.
Christo adom. Oba de nene odomankoma abodi nyina ataye chi. Nti ye hwede urade be.
Nice one. Me last video I me share na me share Mama Grace page so na me catch me viewers say me no wan kasa kra me honto me because na wasem no straight into na manage ho. Me po bi a ubusa na yes or no no yes aba. Me mpe yes na no na stories. It's now mama pe say me no be kasa. Na menya o story ni yi ankasa nti na ne anopetutu me how adwene say nti fa che me say menya no anope why.
It is well. Ni nyina ka ho ye.
Nice one, nice one. Me pacho dey can be kire wo ye hwan tell us about you. You be see who.
Me din de Evelyn. I'm say me din de say well I am very familiar with it. Evelyn India most people the name me. But me so me Awurade Nyankopɔn enko ani bia say ye ne mana ye ka ne ho no abode ye ne mu chefa ne bi. Me ankasa de me call asofodiem for some years. And you know, I've been in the church, I've had ministry on my own. And now I rather the man anti-bebre. I mean, enough for me to know, say, Oba de bi wo na on shisha bi the mother sama. The only part of it that na mi no and I'm speak as say me hwehwem because me pese me hunu no kra no. And so far so good. Yeah, that's so shia there. Yeah, that's so pepe a body because a body is soon ye. And you know, as we are growing, no, na erade. Oh, your body, no, am I home quite? Yeah, share the name with ubia or pese utie. And you ubia ne bit me adia to. And you ubia ne bepe. Now so kakrana already no. Omukra catch say BBC. Bibi nkoyi etwa se me dane me ho nanso onya nsem bia mfa ne nan nsi so and take his decision no. That's the people odomankoma Nyankopon ye adom se ye momu hu se de omote nka o momu no eyo ne momu niama bia yesua ne programming bia ya ma ye nti ene ye hu se yo no ene o ka kire se ye nane ye ho. And you know that is just basically what I'm doing.
Okay.
No one has to say there.
Martina, yeah. Last time you posted a video na also udin de Reverend Evelyn no. Minya comment o video na say me nya botre kan commenter wo Maame Grace video na say pa because na video no nkofo show interest. Omo say oba oni hu kwan say odi Reverend wo Bible ho asem te say.
First of all, on say me video no nyina me ka de bako. Because people don't listen. You don't listen. A program in BIA and them church because say oh the ability to listen you understand. But say who need listening ability na obi na dwene mawa. Over time no who ade kra no you just read, you don't study. You just hear, you don't listen. Because a programming. Now, come bia or me video no say me din Reverend ka ho, even though me din Reverend ka ho. Me nye me more din bebia on this interview say Reverend. But people know me. Nipa kakra ni me. Maame Grace kra no difficult no kakra to take away the Reverend and they be an offer Auntie Evelyn. Who study video no more. Because a system. It is a message dino could being used. People will still address you by that name. And yet dino nema me ye. It's just a title. It's just me no, I don't hold those names in high esteem. I don't. I have a name. The can form obey ye jumano. Ye from crampua, ye bishop and kaho, ye apostle and kaho. Hardly do you see say obi kind Bible. Now I friend even Paul, not the Bishop Paul akaho eden. But ye nemremuno, it's like ye picture a dini titles am I want do babia. Without it, no, people cannot do. Enti me bo me din Evelyn kwa obi the Reverend kwa ba count. Now, with saying that, no, say you can be a Reverend, someone who is revered, obi a yedi obuo kakra aka ho ama no because of the representation. Enti ne your friend. Nanka enye boni say ye befre obi Reverend. Even though sa Reverend nanka san eye urade Nyankopon din mapa. Then she said your friend Nyankopon God no sa na Bible say we are also gods. Yes ye nyame nketewa. Enti no unhu say there are din bi ni attribute bi a enkofo de be ma omo ho a nanka eye a commanded respect keke. But respect no yen commanded with authority. Respect is earned. Enti who any respect to do baby a obi frewa eya no fere so bebo udin no keke. But I am very okay with Evelyn. Baby, I'm do be me bo me din straight. Evelyn was and I don't add any title to it. But Nkofo will end up adding Reverend to it.
Okay.
The issue of Oba, Sema Oba, Enyesofo, Nyame Amfre Oba no. I think that you have that question for me already. When you get to that question, then I'll answer.
Oh, what the fa home?
All right. Me pese obi a otie me, Odifour, and people who follow me later on, and me ankasa nso me followers bi ti niama bi ase. Anybody that separates human beings by gender, by status, biano onyankan Bible na onkan Bible so that. Because if you have ever read the Bible, say what should that kind of kase Bible ye nyame asem da, you will not say it.
Wow.
So what should that Bible? In Bible year, kase Bible ye nyame asem da.
Hey.
Until me ankasa me kind Bible for myself, and yet the ye catch me, and yet you be kind of betri mu akere me. I study the scriptures and I approve my points and I prove my stand. And you know, me and yet the obia koka or be catch me. Now, Bible no every culture bi mu ne buy. Eye culture bi gidie bi mu ne free buy. Culture no omo said omo bo omo bra. Now, say you see the foundation of this Bible ye pa. The whole of the Old Testament is an African history. Change of characters. And this history no containing cultures bia edu babia a separate mema egu nchen, edu babia a separate ema egu nchen, edu babia a separate stepchildren, edu babia a separate those who are born out of wedlock. A culture. To say Africa ha wo ba ha ye webusue bi wo ho a se wan wo ba bema wo a wajapade bi ni we beko wo yere ene wo mama ho. It's a culture, it's a tradition. Amamre ene amane. Inti wo Bible num na ebinum a omo nso ebefia tie se omo beti Kristo som no. Ebinum fi sa background ni mu nti no omo ntumi nto sa amamre ne nkyene. Eya no mo pese omo de chichire omo a omo fi abonten e ba be wura osom no no. Eya no mo pese omo de amamre ne chichire omo because amamre eka nipa isu. What you say? Amamre kanipa yentete ye ho. Enti yentimi yi amamre nto ntwene kra se amamre yera. Enye possible. Enti let me give you a typical example. Pastor Biko Nigeria on your platform and o preaching. O preaching no and o pese o differentiate between is obi a nyame ahira na ne obi a ye po. And o kan say nyame hira wo a udi fufuo jollof fried rice. But who ni sika wudi gari. Meanwhile, aduane a eye the favorite of Nigerians a estafo nyina di eye gari eba. What you say? The next day, Obeko program, na obi ni asori them because it's an insult to their tradition. It's an insult to their lifestyle. On way of life, you have insulted the whole congregation. Say, "Omo here for." It's uko picking assembly out of context. Now when to me and chile now pese odi chichiri we are seeing na ebedane doctrine. Na abeye a religious foundation. And it's a religion. Religion comes out of fear and out of separation and rule. Into to me separate you or more, you rule over them and becomes a religion. Enti onyankopon twedi ampon onyina baby antite nipa enchiche emu se uye oba mene wonkasa uye oba mene umabusua eye nipa dasani from baby ofiba no and ono atiche mu atitim he say Jewfoɔ they have a law Jewfoɔ wɔ mmara sɛ oba nkasa bedwam Nigeria for wɔ mmara sɛ yɛtena se ne yɛyɛ meeting na oba ye ma wo kwan a wo nkasa Ghana for wɔ mmara bi sɛ okopie ahemfie ne yɛ kasa agye sɛ yɛma wo kwan unless ebia wo yɛ ɔhema ana wo yɛ abesiriwa wo fie a Odifour wo kasa agye sɛ yɛma wo kwan enti Paul USU sa amre ne amane we ena odi wura asafo no mu no ka kyerɛ mo sɛ sɛdeɛ yɛyɛ no no because of mmara ɛda hɔ dadanti no mimi mma kwan sɛ ɔbaa ebehia wɔ nyame asɔre dan mu a ɔnkasa because babia yɛ tradition no ɔbaa nkasa agye sɛ bɛɛma ama ne kwan enti wo bibi na wo question bi a woduru fie a bisa wo kunu no ɔbɛkyerɛkyerɛ ma kyerɛ wo okay ɛyɛ amammerɛ ne amane ɛwɔ hɔ even kra Israel baby a wo wei kra no it is difficult for most of them are taught by their husbands.
No, correct.
Oh, because a custom, a tradition. And as a custom, a tradition, and yeah, no, na Christo. Now, when I say Christo, I'm not talking about the Christ the Christians are talking about, and I'll explain it well. Because according to Seneca, the church Christ now, it means to say apart from church Christ no obia ni ho anyamene ne bekasa. But Christo, he didn't come for a church. Christo you we are seeing nadia.
Okay.
Enti Buddhist, Muslim, and Kanka, obia or person or getting in touch with Nyankopon biano. At a point no Christo yin ho adi kire no. But in his own language, in his own understanding, wherever he finds himself. Enti Christo ena oba beda Nyankopon su adi akire wiase. Na ehunu ni nature ye enye tradition enye different from each other. But because you are done in a religion into a woman and culture and tradition, ye we are the ashe bibi to say wedding is never part of Christianity. And share ama and sorry bia 1 year wedding cra na uye efie amamra e ma won ko be man nchen. That's some churches and into no culture bi betimi abewrem tradition bi betimi abewrem but enye no na ma define nature erade Nyankopon de ma. I think this far ma chechire mu kakra.
Yeah. Okay. Mati internet say yet the old can I say dia na che say Paul edi eye tradition etimi ebewura mu ene control ye ma sansem ni nyina ye de etimi eba so.
Exactly. Or the mra eye Jewfoɔ mra. Let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 2.
Okay.
Oko 1 Timothy chapter 2 a. Oko say na Paul ka asɛm akyerɛ asafo no nenti a ɔno sɛ ɔmma kwan na ɔba bia enye den enkasa ɛwɔ bedwem because eye mra ɛwɔ ɔman mu dada.
Okay.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 11 to 12. Also, women should learn quietly. Women should learn quietly and submissively. I do not let women teach men or have authority over them. Let them listen quietly. For God, verse 13, made Adam first, and afterward he made Eve. Verse 14, and it was not Adam who was deceived by Satan. The woman was deceived, and sin was the result. Verse 15. But women will be saved through childbearing. What's childbearing? Assuming they continue to live in faith. Into your background, continue to live in faith and love and holiness and modesty. Wontumi ba ebe kyerɛkyerɛ. But when we are reading, we take context out. We are taking verses out. We are building doctrine. We are teaching Obi because we don't want to give them their freedom. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 14. I just want also to understand 1 Corinthians chapter 14.
Okay.
Kind from verse 27 to 34. You can read that verse, but me because of time, mean to me and kind me kind verse 34 down. I say women should be silent during the church meetings. It is not proper for them to speak. They should be submissive just as the law says. Just as the law says. If they have any questions, they should ask their husbands at home. For it is improper for women to speak in church meeting because me an Arab country, a mission kakra. Observation back when me say Arab ni ba as a wife. Only kunu kasa, you don't raise your voice. You don't raise your voice at your husband. You have to speak under him. Say only bemane kasa na public na bibia. Ontimi ba out and kasa me bechere magin. Debi. It's on way of life. Ade okagu ni kunu na sun ana oni ni kofi ko kan bibi chere no. Na ni kunu pese osesa na adwen awa baba ka besesa na adwen. So this is the culture of the Jews. What you say? Jew for na mamre mo oba en. And you know na Paul can say it is the law. And yet part of Christosum. Emra obi mind somra and ye. Now when you come to Ghana, Ghana for ye titini ye ni samra no. A religion ebema ema ebenya certain DBA it's like they have been oppressed. Now, when you oppress someone for a long time, who oppress you be for a long time? You cannot press that person anymore. Say no because the kind of force, any attitude or the bebano, you won't be able to hold it. You won't be able to hold it. So onya freedom, I won't even can share you. Now, Africa, tete no one ya mamre even se woko asante amamre mu pa. Se ye betena se na hemfo kra bebopɔ o man ne ho asɛm bebopɔ a. Omo kasa na du bebi omo se montwan ni nko hu abrewatia. Ni ye jai dwabɔ no. Na wo se abrewa bi o fia o wo dem. Ni akɔfrɛ na abrewa wo na wonim ha no amamre wo na wonim history. Obatan ye nye ne den. No nyoma betena se yakasa boko nkakra no mo abopo e wo dem anse ye de apie nti na emma e key like speakers on kasa e wo man ni mu a ejina oba se obema ni kunu ejina obema na ejina o se obema ahwease obema ahwease. It's very simple. Nti emma na Africa emma no they protected the women. Enti yemma enko afuom tete no ye expose ye ma to adwuma edin but as ye dilute ye amamre ne kakra no afa ye say what men can do women can also do and do it better. And he say you can do it better, go to the farm. If you can do it better, go and dig. The notion is that now women want to be better than men because feminism is so about. And it empower women to empower you to do something positive by a done in a butu. And they say, any man in a pray. And no nebema and who be here say a man be sorry said no. Mama my mama may quine. I face one said the problem no a by starting.
Yeah.
My mom no quine. Not a man on so they say ya come with them. And they come good them next, started so more bad. They will come with a different rebellious attitude. because oduma nkoma ba ade kwan no ye firi ho ene ye pe yankasa ye kwan ene obi chichire amamre ene ode soa ye na ye soa ene ekunkum ye but we don't want to change because your program ye ndada